morning students. The today topic going to discuss from module 1 data cube. Under data cube multidimensional data model, stars, snowflakes and the fact constellations with respect to schemes for multidimensional data models. So coming up with next slide, a multidimensional data model. So here a multidimensional data model, it views the data in the form of data cube. So as we discussed in the class as well as previous video, the multidimensional data model with respect to business oriented, the number of places and the number of product, number of shops. So how we are going to correlate, how we are going to find out the selling and the cost price of the particular shops. So here a data cube enables data to be modeled and viewed in multidimensional way. It is defined by dimensions and fact. A multidimensional data model is organized around a central theme, for example sales. So here the multidimensional model view data in the form of a data cube, so that we know that we are going to represent in such a way. The data cube, it enables the particular data to be modeled and viewed in multiple dimensions. So these dimensions are the perspective or entities concerning with an organization keeps records. So this will be helpful for the organization to keep their records. So for examples like sales, in the sales the shop may create a sale data warehouse to keep of the store's sale for the dimension time. So time, item and location. So these dimensions allow the same to keep track of things. For example, monthly sales of items and the location at which the item were sold. So each dimension has a table related to it. It is called dimensional table. So which describe the dimension further. For example, dimensional table for an item may contain attributes, item name, brand and type. So a multidimensional data model is organized around a central theme, for example sale. So this theme is represented by a fact table. The facts are numerical measures. The fact table contains names of the facts or measures of the related dimensional table. So this data warehousing model is the process of designing the schema of the detailed and summarized information of the data warehouse. The goal of data warehouse modeling is to develop a schema describing a reality or at least a part of a fact which the data warehouse is needed to support. A data warehouse modeling is an essential stage of building a data warehouse for two main reasons. So first, though the schema, the data warehouse clients can visualize the relationship among the warehouse data to use them with greater ease. So secondly, well-designed schema allows an effective data warehouse structure to emerge to help decrease the cost of implementing the warehouse and improve the efficiency of using it. The data modeling in data warehouse is different from data modeling in operational database system. The primary function of data warehouse is to support DSS process. Thus the objective of data warehouse modeling is to make the data warehouse efficiently support complex queries on long-term information. So in contrast, this data modeling is in operational database system, the target efficiently, it supports the simple transaction in the database such as retrieving, inserting, deleting and changing. However, the data warehouse is designed with respect to customers in general information knowledge about the entrepreneur's operational database system. So this is all about a multidimensional data model. So how it will look like, how the operation that we are going to perform. So next slide, coming up with the next slide. In the star schema, The center of the star can have one fact table and the number of associated dimensional table. So here it will represent, it is known as a star schema as its structure resembles a star. So in computing the star schema, it is the simplest style of data mart schema and is the approach most widely used to develop data warehouse and dimensional data marts. So the star schema is the simplest type of data warehouse schema. It is known as a star join schema and is optimized for querying the large data sets. The star schema consists of one or more the facts, any number of dimensional fact table or any number of dimensional table. The star schema is an important special case of the snowflake schema and is more effective for handling simpler queries. So this star schema gets the name of a physical model. It resembles to the star shape with the fact table and its center and dimension takes surrounding its representing the star points. The star schema which separates the business process data into fact, whereas it holds the measurables, quantitative data about a business and dimensions which can describe the attributes related to facts. So the sales quantity and time, distance, speed and the weight measures with respect to these examples that we can consider and perform the task, the star schema, the star shape, the representation method. The related dimension attributes example, it includes the product model, product colors, product size, geographic locations and salespersons, etc. So a star schema that has many dimensions is sometimes called centipede schema. So having the dimension of only a few attributes which like while simple to maintain returns in queries with many table priorities. So next the same like star schema, the fact table, it will record the measurements or matrices for the specific event and the fact table generally consists of numeric values and foreign keys to dimensional data where descriptive information kept. The uniform details which means the fact can record events at the very atomic level. So this can result in the accumulation of a large number of records in a fact table over time. So this fact table has three types. First one is the transaction fact table. It records the fact about a specific event, and next one is a snapshot fact table, record fact at a given point in time, and the third one is accumulating snapshot table, record aggregate fact at the given point. So all these things like will consider the sales example, sales event, account details of the respective month or till the end of the month, or can consider the total month to date sales of a project. So these fact tables are generally designed to surrogate key. They ensure that each row can be uniquely identified. So here this dimensional table followed by the star schema, it relatively small number of records compared to fact table, but each record may be may have a very large number of details like most common attributes defined by dimension tables, whereas it include time dimension tables describe time and the lowest level of time granularity. So geography dimension tables describe the location data such as country, state or etc. And the product dimension tables describes the products, and employee dimension table describes the employees. And the benefit like with respect to the schema, star schema, the benefit may be star schema join logic is generally simpler than the join logic required to retrieve data from the highly normalized transactional schema. And the simplified business reporting logic, where compared to highly normalized schema, the star schema simplifies the common business reporting logic such as the period over time and as of reporting. So these are all the